This is Into the Fire.
Well, what a couple of weeks it's been for the exciting dual sports person and now Geelong Cat. I welcome to Into the Fire, Paul Tsapatolis. Nice to meet you, Paul.
Thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.
My pleasure. Well, Paul, big week. Hey, before we start on you and who you are, it must seem pretty surreal that you are now on the AFL list with last year's grand finalists.
Yeah, it is. Look, I started training with Geelong early March this year, so pretty much just as soon as the COVID's kicked in. Look, from day one when I met Troy Selwood, he was awesome. Told me how it is, what they want, what they expect, and yeah, from then on it's just been going up. And then when the list sizes, they had a little bit of an announcement saying they're going to cut down 10 players, no cap Bs, I did get a bit worried. But yeah, no, I'm so glad and thankful that Geelong Cats stuck with me, and I'm sure they're just as glad that I did all the work they asked. And I couldn't have been more thankful and happy to be part of the Geelong Cats.
Yeah, you should be because they're a great team. So they are. So you're an awesome basketballer. I suppose the question is, how big a decision was it to give up on the basketball to chase the AFL dream?
It was hard. I remember it was last year at Oceania Championships in New Caledonia. I started doing the footy started ramping up around then. I just came back from Sydney Swans and went to New Caledonia. And at the end of the tournament, even though we won gold, made the All-Star 5, I sent my parents a text message the night after we won the grand final, and I said, I think footy is what I want to do. Like, I just miss it. Like, even just kicking the footy with friends just showed how much I missed it. I just knew from that tournament, like, that was genuinely what I want to do. And I remember early this year, I said to a club saying, I just want to be a footy player. Give me a program that designs my body to be a footy player. And I've never looked back from making that decision. And the biggest and scariest thing was telling my parents because, they invested so much time and effort into basketball. I was worried what they'd say, saying I want to be a footy player. But no, they were so supportive of it.
Let's have a look quickly at your basketball. You represented Australia in the Oceanic Championships, winning a gold medal and playing incredibly well. It must have been amazing putting on the green and gold.
Yeah. Look, from a young age, I was 15, 16, I put on the green and gold, and to represent them last year as well. It's a big honour because I remember putting in the calculator, the chances were like 0.004 to represent Australia. So it is surreal knowing that you're one of the top 10 athletes in Australia for your age to play for Australia and then win the All-Star 5 for Oceania. Words can't describe it.
Yeah, it would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now, you are touted as having a big future in basketball. How many basketball coaches cried when you made your decision?
There were a few. I remember, there were a few. I don't want to say their names, but one of them, he was very emotional that I was giving it up, but he turned around and said, you know what, at the end of the day, it is what makes you happy. He goes, I'm just talking to you as a friend now. It is what makes you happy. I'm not going to cry about it, say, no, you know what, you got to do this for me. Look at all the time I've invested. He said, at the end of the day, he goes, you're becoming a young adult now. It is what just makes you happy.
Yeah. Is it true that Olympiacos proposed an opportunity for you to join them, but on the day you were booking the flight, you broke your foot? That's fate, mate.
That is correct. So, I was at basketball training that night with the Melbourne Tigers and, went up and just my whole foot rolled in. It just, didn't sound good at all. Heard it crack and I just knew from then it was bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good.
No.
Now, you've been called the Greek Freak. Giannis is actually my favourite player in the NBA. Being compared to him is beyond great. I bet you'd rather his paycheck.
Oh, no. Nah, look, 250 million, you wouldn't complain. But yeah, Giannis, yeah, he's an amazing player. And yeah, now that you say Giannis, you brought a bit of Greek into it. I'm a bit jealous. You got Stefanos Tsitsipas send you a video. I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah, he's a great guy, Stefanos.
Yeah. Maybe you can organise a meeting with me and him.
I'll give it a try. Now, you were a junior athlete of the year from Basketball Victoria. That must have been a proud moment.
Yeah, that was, yeah. When I got that award, yeah, Dean Vickerman was there, the Melbourne United coach, all the high-level athletes of Basketball Victoria, all the coaches. To win that at 14 years old, I think I was one of the youngest to ever win it. Yeah, it made me very proud, but seeing how proud it made my parents was, yeah, just moments like that, you don't know what to say. It's just the face says it all.
Yeah, he must have been very proud.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at footy. You were tossing up between a few clubs. What made you settle on Geelong?
You know, just the connection I had with Geelong, obviously it did help that they're only 30 minutes up the road because I'm just in Point Cook. Not having to move interstate, but, you know, Geelong, just there was something about them just made me feel so connected. Even though, like, I didn't sign, list sizes were still looming up in the air. They always had faith in me and they said, you know, we'll get it done, don't stress, just have trust in us. And yeah, at the end I said to my manager, you know, can you just let the other clubs know that I'm signing with Geelong. I don't want their offers or anything. That's it. So yeah, no, I was just Geelong 100%, and I knew that for a very long time.
Yeah. So you met up with Reilly O'Brien today. How has he helped you out?
Oh no, Reilly. When I went to Adelaide for my trial, yeah, I stayed at his house and with Jake Kelly. Yeah, Reilly's a great guy. From day one, he's like, if you ever need anything, just send me a text. He gave me his number. Then he gave me a text message the night it got announced that I signed with Geelong Cats, and he's like, congratulations, I'm down in Melbourne. Do you guys want to catch up? And I'm like, yeah, no worries. And just to manage today, he was down in Geelong today, so we just caught up at a cafe. And yeah, he goes, mate, ever need anything, just give me a call. I'm happy to train with you, all that sort of stuff. So, no, Riley's a great guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like a top guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe tell him I would love an interview with him.
No, I'll send you a text after this for sure.
Thanks. Have you had a chance to talk to any of the players since choosing Geelong?
Yeah, so I was away on the weekend and Joel Selwood gave me a call, Geordie Clark, Lockie Henderson, Chris Scott sent me a text. Yeah, no, the boys have been super supportive of it, and that even just the smallest thing as a text message just makes you feel so welcome to the club.
Yeah, there's some pretty big names in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Realistically, you're one heck of a project player, one with enormous upside. What are your goals going forward?
Obviously, my goal personally is to play on the senior list consistently and mark my spot there. But just my goal in general is just get better every day I'm at the club. Like the facilities you have, the resources you have, not many people get the opportunity to be involved in that sort of environment, and just not taking it for granted. Just get better every day, use what you've got, yeah, and then just make yourself permanently in the senior list, and obviously win a premiership with Geelong.
Yeah, something good to think about.
Yeah.
Have you reached out to one of my main men, Luke Jackson, for a bit of advice after he made the switch? He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, no, Luke's a great guy. Asia Championships, he was telling me that, you know, he wanted to do footy, and I'm like, oh, it's funny because I'm actually trialing with a few clubs. And he goes, oh, yeah, who that? And yeah, just from then, me and him had a great connection from the basketball world. And it's quite amazing how some of the boys from that team, like me, Luke Jackson, Jay Rental, they've all gone to footy now. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, you wouldn't think of it, 3 people from that team have just switched to footy. But, yeah, Luke Jackson sent me a message saying, work hard, the hard work pays off. So, yeah, I still keep in contact with Luke Jackson, yeah.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy. So now that you're an AFL footballer, when do you start? What does it look like from here?
So I've been in the club, obviously, doing my own sort of thing with Grigger, a few of the other boys, checking up on the physio. But officially I start December 7th. So not next week, the week after on the Monday. So I'll get 2 full weeks in and then have a break from the 20th until about the 10th of Jan. And then from then, the whole team's together, and it's just flat out until March. Yeah.
I'm really excited to see you play.
Thank you.
Well, Paul, I'm so excited to see you enter the AFL world. You're a great story and a great bloke. But with every great story comes media focus. That's okay. You're more than capable of being amazing, so that doesn't worry me. It's your first goal that matters because all eyes will be on you. You want it to be memorable, I'm sure. So please, mate, be ready and don't do it without a celebration. I'll help you. You can have mine, the Into the Fire.
Thank you. I will do.
Yeah, you better do that one.
Nah, for sure.
It really has been amazing, Paul, to chat with you today. You're going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see what you bring into the AFL next year and beyond. Enjoy the Cats, buddy.
Thank you, and thanks for having me again. It was a real pleasure.
Thanks so much.